What's up, guys? Welcome back to 2BeersIn. It is June 12th?
12th, yeah.
June 12th?
Yeah,
Is that
Monday.
right? That was
Yeah.
a straight up guess. I had
Yeah,
no
June 12th.
fucking clue.
Yeah,
My
Monday.
days have been
Yeah.
blurred.
Same.
So, June 12th. We've been gone for a while. Took a little break there.
Yeah, I've been at the beach.
Took a little beach trip.
Yeah, I did.
Just got hammered for a week straight.
Yeah, I did. That's why we have nothing out,
Yeah.
because I was blacked out for a week. But now we're back.
We're back. We're gonna.
So we got a lot of stuff going on in the NBA. Obviously, we got NBA Finals. Heat down
Yeah.
3-1 right now.
Yeah.
We haven't had an episode about the finals because I was gone for a week.
Yeah. We didn't even get to talk about Game 7.
Yeah. So we can talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
That Game 7 between Boston and the
Boston
Heat.
and the Heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
And the Heat just did exactly what they had to do.
Yeah.
They balled out. They couldn't
Yeah.
miss.
No, and it was a really gutty win going in there to the TD Garden and
Oh, yeah.
getting it done. But
Huge atmosphere too.
yeah. But I think at least Boston fans are done with Jaylen Brown now.
That's crazy to me.
You say, I don't know, man. He just didn't show up to me.
Yeah, he didn't show up, but he
Yeah.
didn't show up in one series. He showed up all
yeah.
season.
Yeah, that's true. But and also, I mean, I guess they just wanted more out of him because Tatum got hurt in that game.
Yeah,
And yeah, it
that
just-
did hurt the
yeah.
Celtics a lot.
Yeah, it did.
No Tatum is a big hurt for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, he wasn't himself in that Game 7, but I mean, no excuses.
Yeah.
He outplayed them.
Yeah,
But
and I think that was just a bad matchup for Jaylen Brown
yeah,
against the Heat.
yeah.
I mean, just like annoying off-ball guards. You know,
Mhm.
like you got people on you just making life annoying. And
Caleb
it's
Martin
hard
in
to
that
play
Game
against.
7
Yeah.
balled out.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he was on fire. I think he only had like 28 points, so I don't think he missed. Like,
Yeah.
he was probably like 10 for 14 or something insane. Like, he just balled out. But yeah, so obviously now it's Heat Nuggets.
Heat Nuggets, and it's kind of been what everyone's expecting. Where
Yeah.
it's just the Nuggets running away.
I think
with
every
it.
game's been close except for one. Game 1, I think
Yeah.
the Nuggets pulled away a little bit.
Pulled away a little bit
But
at the end.
yeah, it just doesn't seem like Miami has enough. And
Yeah, it really feels that way.
the thing I've noticed is they're struggling really bad in transition. And like every time, if Miami tries to run down the court and do a fast break, they fuck up and they lose the ball, and then the Nuggets come right down and score like instantly.
Yeah.
Like they cannot keep up with them in transition. Anytime they try to speed the game up, the Nuggets are winning every single time. And whenever the Heat have been able to like slow the game down a little bit and space the floor out, it's been better.
Yeah.
But they haven't been able to sustain it for 4 quarters. So
Yeah.
they did it a little bit in the first half of Game 4.
Yeah.
I think they were down maybe 3 and closed out the half really well, but then just lost
And
it.
then just fell apart in the
Yeah.
second half. Yeah. I think. Do you think Tyler Hero coming back tonight is gonna be a big help for them?
I mean, it's not going to hurt anything for sure.
Yeah.
I think it could be a big helping hand because now you have another scorer on the floor.
Yeah.
And so it's going to help you keep up with the firepower that the Nuggets have on offense. I don't know if it'll be enough. I am leaning Miami tonight.
I'm leaning to Miami tonight.
I think
too.
they're just going to be. I don't think you can close this team out easily.
I don't think so either.
I think they're going to win tonight. Now they may lose in Game 6, but I think that they make it at least to Game 6.
Yeah.
But I think regardless of Tyler Hero or not, I had Miami winning tonight.
Okay.
Just because I think they're going to be very tough to close out.
Yeah. It will be a tough game. In altitude though.
Yeah, it will.
In Denver.
Yeah. But they have one there already.
They already did
game,
win 1-1 there.
Yeah.
So
They're 1-1 there right now.
yeah.
So I think getting Tyler Hero back is more important for the rest of the series than it is tonight.
Yeah.
Because I think that the Heat are going to come out on fire tonight.
Okay.
I just think they're such a gutty team. Honestly, if you look at the path they've had to take to the finals, it has been very, very tough.
Oh, it's been if they win this, if they come back, this is
Yeah.
one of the arguably
Yeah, we've
the
talked about
greatest
this.
title run of all time.
Yeah, we talked about it. The only thing that would keep it is that they were an 8 seed that probably should have been like top 3 or 4 seed.
Yeah.
But regardless, I mean, it would be,
they had to go through tough team
Yeah.
after tough team.
yeah, they went through the Bucks.
Yep.
Which
Bucks
was-
round 1.
Yeah, probably the second, like talent wise, probably the second best team in the East.
Yeah.
And then had a really gritty New York team, a New York Knicks
Yeah.
team that they had to play, and
And that Knicks team has been the worst team they've had to go through, and
Yeah.
that's a tough.
yeah,
Knicks
that was
team.
the Knicks
That's a
team was
tough
still
Knicks
good.
team, yeah.
And then they had obviously the Celtics that took them to 7 games and they almost choked it, but they finished it out there at the end. But yeah, it's been a really tough playoff series
Yeah.
or really tough playoffs for the Heat. So I mean, if you're a Heat fan, you can't even hang your head.
No,
because of
it's,
what you've had to go through to get here.
yeah.
'Cause if you
I
look
don't
at the
think you're
Nuggets
mad
path-
with. I mean, maybe you're upset because it's what you're second championship in 3 years now.
Yeah,
And
appearance.
second finals appearance in 3 years. You haven't won one.
Yeah.
But this year was kind of special, so it's kind of different. It doesn't
Yeah, I
feel
know.
like it's your second one in 3 years.
Yeah, I feel like a few years ago, you may be a little bit more salty about that one, but I feel like if you're the Heat or a Heat fan, you got to be kind of grateful to be here at this point.
You had to play in the play-in games,
Yeah.
and you're still here.
Yeah, you had to be in the play-in, and then you had to go through two of the best three teams in the Heat or in the East. So, but the Nuggets' path, I didn't realize it till today. I actually saw something, maybe Instagram or something. They've had a super easy path to the playoffs because they played the Lakers and the Timberwolves, who were both play-in teams, and then pretty much the only competition they had was KD and Book.
Yeah.
So I mean, they've had a really easy path. Not taking
You
anything away from
say
them.
easy path, but it's just because I feel like this Denver team's built so well. They're so good.
I just feel like the competition they've had to go through versus what the Heat have had to go through.
Yeah,
is much easier. But not easy. There's nothing easy in the NBA or any professional sports. But I think that Nuggets have had a relatively easy path to the playoffs, and obviously they had a big break between the end of the conference
I remember I
finals.
said something about this a couple episodes ago where I
Yeah.
was like, the Heat need to close it out early.
Right.
Otherwise, this Nuggets are going to get 5 days to prepare,
So do you think
5
that?
days off, and I think that definitely hurts the Heat. That they had that game went to 7.
So do you think that this series would be different right now? Had the Heat closed it out?
Definitely a little different. I still think I would have Denver up.
Do you think it's 3-1 right now?
I don't
Or
know.
are you looking at 3-2?
I don't know.
Yeah, the Nuggets are so good.
The Nuggets are so good.
I actually just saw a post a minute ago. The oldest player like in that core is Jokic. He's 28.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
That's
28 years
crazy.
old. Porter Jr. is 24. Jamal
Yeah.
Murray's like 25, 26. Who's the other guy they got? It's a baller.
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon's like 26, 27. So the Nuggets could really be around for
They
a
could
while.
be a while. They
Unless,
could be. They'd be like the new Warriors. I feel like.
Yeah, I do too.
Just
'Cause
very dominant.
It's very similar too because they have so many good players that are so close to the same age.
Yeah.
Because I mean, between 24 and 28, all those guys are between that age. So the Nuggets could really be
They could be scary for a while.
for a long time.
Yeah. They got
Like
a
the
really
next
good core.
6-7 years. But we'll see what happens tonight. We got we're actually going to live stream for y'all guys tonight. So the game comes on tonight 8:30.
8:30.
It's
Yeah.
going to be in Denver. I think you said that the Heat were maybe plus 280. So not massive underdogs.
Plus 2 something. It was some 260 something like
Yeah.
that. I can't quite remember.
But I think we both have the Heat winning tonight.
Yeah, we do both have the Heat.
But
winning.
back to the Tyler Hero thing. So I think that it doesn't really matter tonight getting Tyler Hero back. I don't know how effective he'll be being his first game back.
Yeah, I don't know. You could see him just come out and just feel like he needs to have like a.
Oh, he
like,
could just come out and
I got to show out. Like,
Yeah.
there's a reason I started on this team all year, even though we were an 8 seed.
yeah, I think definitely he could help, but I mean he could also struggle.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he'll play. I feel like he's probably going to play like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder about like how much because it was just a broken hand.
Yeah.
Like his
Right,
fitness
yeah.
shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, no.
So he should be able to run because like I mean just a broken hand you can still.
I don't think
go
that
for
it's
a
going to
run.
be like a fatigue issue. The minutes, I think that it's going to be more about let's see if he actually helps us or not.
Yeah.
Because the Heat have played so
'Cause
long
yeah,
without him.
Yeah.
So if you throw him in there,
And
like,
the rotation has been very good
yeah,
without
exactly.
him in it.
So if you just throw him into the rotation,
Yeah.
then, you could fuck some things up. But so I don't think he plays a whole lot of minutes tonight. But if he can come in and play a few minutes and play well, then I think if they win tonight and go back to Miami, then you're at home, and then like I think that's when Tyler Hero can really help you out and
Yeah.
force us to a 7-game series.
Yeah, I think he'd definitely be a help, especially just hitting threes. He's
Yeah.
such a good shooter.
Yeah.
Like you can't leave him
The
open
Heat have
ever.
been pretty good defensively.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean they've done what they can at least. I'm not gonna say they've been great, but I mean they're
Hard
playing
to
the
start
Nuggets.
Jokic.
Yeah,
It's hard to stop Jokic.
yeah. So I think that defense is out the window. You need more offense at this point, and Tyler Hero will give them that. So,
Yeah.
but I really think that Tyler Hero will be more important for Game 6 than he is tonight because I think that the Heat are just going to be. If the Nuggets win tonight, it's going to be ugly. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like 95, 90, something like
Just
low
a low
scoring.
scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be ugly, slow
Grit
game.
one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It'll be very interesting tonight.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. It should be a great game. Though.
Yeah, I'm excited too. But
I don't think it's like a Heat blowout either.
yeah, no, I don't either.
I think a close Heat win.
I think every game for the rest of the series, no matter how long it goes, is going to be close.
Yeah.
Because
I
now
hope
that the
so.
Heat-
That just makes it so much more
Yeah.
fun.
Well, now that
Makes
the
it so
Heat have
much
their
better.
back on the wall,
Yeah.
I feel like they have. I don't think they can be blown out at this point. I think they can be beat. I'm not saying they're
Yeah.
unbeatable, but I think that they're going to play to the best of their abilities.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to kind of take that kind of that underdog mentality
Yeah.
and go try to make the game ugly. I think they're going to try to make the game ugly. I think they're going to try to get people in foul trouble, try to get to the line a lot, try to slow the game down because they're getting killed in fast breaks.
Yeah, they are.
Every time that they lose the ball or turn the ball over, I mean, it's like instant points for the Nuggets.
Yeah, you find Michael Porter in a corner, and
Yeah.
you find Jokic under the basket, and it's just over.
Yeah, they just don't have enough elite scorers, I think. But yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. Got about hour and a half.
Hour and a half,
tip-off,
yeah.
So.
Coming up soon.
Yeah.
Be a very exciting game.
Other big news in the NBA, we had Chris Paul possibly.
Chris Paul, not on the Suns anymore.
Yeah, not on the Suns. He was waived or cut.
Or something.
Yeah.
Something, but he's not on the Suns
Yeah,
anymore.
he's not on the Suns anymore.
And he said he wants to play a couple more
he's
years.
going to keep playing. So I mean, obviously, what are your potential landing spots for him?
Potential landing spots, it's tough because he's a very good player still.
Yeah.
He's still because his basketball IQ is so high, he's always going to be a good player.
Yeah, yeah. He's
always
going to
gonna
help
be able
any team.
He's going to be able to help a team because his basketball IQ is so high. But I don't know if he's good enough to be a championship player point guard unless he's coming off the bench.
I was going to say that too. I think that at this point in his career, if he wants to get a ring, which obviously he does,
Yeah,
I think
that's
why
really
he's
what he
still
wants.
playing.
Yeah.
I think he would have retired 2 or 3 years ago had he got a ring in
Yeah.
Phoenix whenever they went the first time.
Yeah.
I think that I think he's going to go to a contender, but I think he really is going to be important for him to come off the bench. I think he'll still play significant minutes. I think you're still looking at a guy that plays like 20, 25 minutes a game.
Yeah, but I think he's a six man.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a starting role for a contending team.
No, I don't either.
And I don't see him going to a small ball team or a bad team right now to try and help rebuild.
I've seen a lot of Miami.
Seen a lot of Miami.
Yeah.
I've also been seeing a lot of Dame to Miami.
Dame to Miami. Oh, that would be nasty.
So I've seen Dame to Miami. I think Chris Paul ends up. I mean, honestly, I could see him being a Laker.
Yeah.
Playing
Finally
with LeBron.
having it come through. Yeah.
Yeah, him playing with LeBron, I could see that happening. Or if LeBron even plays, he still hasn't said anything.
Right.
But,
Suicidal.
Yeah.
According to one of his last posts. What was it? Said that y'all will miss me when I'm gone or something like that. Yeah. Look suicidal.
Yeah.
Look
I
sad.
don't know. But yeah,
maybe.
I think LeBron's back on the Lakers next year, and I think Chris Paul.
For sure.
If LeBron's back on the Lakers, Chris Paul could end up there.
Yeah, I think, and those guys probably always wanted to play with each other.
Yeah. He's part of that draft class.
Yeah, and he's part of their little bestie group. Him, Dwayne Wade, and I think Bosch.
Carmelo.
Hey, Carmelo, yeah. Oh, yeah, Carmelo also retired. I don't think... Have we talked about this?
He did officially retire. I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
Hell of a career Carmelo had.
Yeah, no. Carmelo is a G.
Great scorer.
Yeah.
I
one
mean,
of the greatest
one of the
scorers
most
ever.
selfish men in basketball.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But great scorer.
He was not Kobe Bryant, but he thought he was Kobe Bryant, but still a great scorer.
But still very good.
Yeah,
Just
no.
not quite the level.
Yeah, no, but so he called it a career here maybe, I guess it's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, so we're a little late on that, but shout out Carmelo Anthony. I loved watching him play in New York.
Oh, yeah, he was a baller in New York.
I was a little bit too young to watch him in Denver, but I remember him on New York.
I was like 5 or 6 when he was in Denver. I remember him as a New York Knick.
Anytime I played, or anytime I play still to this day, 2K, if I go to the blacktop or whatever it is,
Okay, yeah.
Carmelo.
Really?
I'm taking Carmelo, I'm posting up, I'm hitting fadeaways. That's like my guy. I will dominate you with Carmelo Anthony.
I've been playing a shit ton of 2K lately.
Oh, really?
It was $10 on Steam.
Yeah.
So I downloaded
Which one?
it.
The newest
2K23,
one?
the new
Oh,
one.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. $10 on Steam. So I was like, hell yeah. $10 on Steam, that's a steal.
Yeah.
2K's fun enough for $10, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And so I've been playing a shit ton of 2K.
Yeah, speaking of 2K video games, stuff like this, we have Madden has released some screenshots and some
from
clips.
the new game,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they added the animation of Patrick Mahomes a few years ago in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Doing the diving throw.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, man. Every part of the game looks the same except for they added that animation.
Yeah, so everyone knows. They don't change Madden.
Yeah, it's going to be the
That shit
same
doesn't
game.
change.
So
It's just new rosters.
you're saying 2K over Madden for sure?
Oh, yeah, for
Okay.
sure. 2K
Yeah.
over Madden.
Yeah, I'm just really hoping this NCAA comes out and it's fire, which I'm kind of skeptical
That
because
would be so sick.
I'm skeptical though because it's EA, but it's
Yeah.
going to be a different branch of the company working on it. It's not going to be the
okay.
same team that works on Madden.
Yeah.
But I feel like Madden's become really like almost corporate
Yeah.
in a way. Like they're like, okay, this is what sells. This is, but yeah, it's really unfortunate we haven't had a
I
good.
think what 2K or not what 2K, what NCAA needs to do is they should make a very good career mode.
Yeah.
Like where you can build.
I
a
think they
dynasty.
said Dynasty is going to.
It's like a dynasty
headline.
mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dynasty mode has to be our biggest for
Yeah.
NCAA franchise.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
That's what everyone wants to do in NCAA.
Yeah, that and Road to Glory.
Yeah.
That was always sweet, but yeah, hopefully that'll be better than Madden. But
And that's what Madden has always had a bad career
Madden
mode.
has been the same for probably since 2016.
Yeah.
It's been the same exact game.
Yeah.
And the graphics have gotten shinier, not necessarily better, just shinier. I would even argue the graphics have gotten worse.
Really?
In Madden, not necessarily like the way players look, but the player models were horrible in the last game. The offensive and defensive linemen are built like pears.
Oh, okay.
They're just every one of them is a fat ass.
Yeah.
Like a fat, like Peter
Not a
Griffin.
stacked man.
Yeah, no, not like stout. Like they look like Peter
Yeah.
Griffin. Yeah, all your offensive linemen look like Peter Griffin.
Fuck.
There's not an offensive lineman in the NFL that's actually fat.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a fat offensive
No,
lineman.
they're all fucking just
Yeah,
built.
yeah, they're
they're
just
all
fucking
big
jacked.
dudes with just fucking muscle.
Fucking Ben Cleveland that played for Georgia.
Oh,
he was like
big
300
fucking dude.
He was like 340 with abs.
Yeah.
There's not a fat ass in the NFL.
Yeah, no,
So,
big man.
Yeah, I fuck Madden, honestly. Hopefully we get a better game out of NCAA, but
Yeah, Madden was like the one sport game I could never get into.
there's a few good ones. Like
Yeah.
05 was sweet. I think that was one with Mike Vick in it.
Yeah, that's so long. I didn't play
yeah.
05.
Dude, I there was like I had a PS2 and
Well, I think I had 08 on my PS2.
I had a PS2 and my dad bought it, and so
Yeah.
I'd like play it with him, and that shit was fire. And I like years later I would still play it, like when I was probably like 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah, I had Madden 08 on my PS2, but that was when Mike Vick was in prison, so
He
I
wasn't in
couldn't
the
play
game.
with Mike Vick.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably gonna be missing a few players in the upcoming Madden. Probably no Joe Mixon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so-
Yeah. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but
Is he on a team right now, or is he?
I don't know what the
Is he
Bengals
still a
are doing with
Bengal,
him.
or is-
I guess he's still a Bengal, but I think they're just kind of taking their time with the situation.
Yeah, it's a very weird
So,
situation. How do you deal with that?
Because it's kind of like the jaw thing, where he's not. I mean,
It was
He
like
sh-
kids.
he shot at kids,
Yeah, it was
but-
like kids.
but I mean, by law, like there's somebody in his yard that he doesn't know, so I feel like he
Yeah.
can get out of it.
But it was kids.
Oh no, he's wrong. I'm not
Yeah.
vouching for this man. Yeah, he's wrong. I'm saying that he has a loophole.
Yeah.
Because they were in his yard.
Yeah.
And so I feel like he might have some of a I think he'll probably be playing, but we'll see.
Be
But
very interesting.
we got other NBA news too. We got a little off topic there with Madden. I just wanted to say fuck Madden pretty much. NBA news, like I said, fuck Madden. Anyways, so you had some coaching changes, some major coaching changes.
Big coaching changes. We had Boston fire Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
We had Suns fire Monty Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Toronto fire
Nick Nurse.
Nick Nurse.
Yeah. So I think the best hire, the main three are Nick Nurse to
Nick Nurse to
Philly. And then you had Monty Ellis
Monty Ellis to Detroit.
and Frank Vogel
And
to
Frank Vogel to
Yeah,
Phoenix.
I hate the Frank Vogel hire.
I don't think it's a good hire either.
Yeah, the last team I can remember him being at was the
LA.
Pacers. Was he at LA?
He was at LA.
Okay. But maybe,
No, but like...
that was LeBron.
Yeah, it was LeBron.
Yeah.
It was LeBron.
Before that, he was at the Pacers, and
Yeah.
they had a really talented team that did not shit.
Yeah.
So that was when Oladipo was like in his prime, and they had Miles Turner. and-
Oladipo was so good there.
Yeah, on that Pacers team.
Yeah, he was so good on
And
that
they had
Pacers
Miles
team.
Turner and somebody else, and Frank Vogel just didn't do shit with them. But the coach that I'm really excited about is Nick Nurse to the Sixers.
Nick Nurse at Sixers,
I think
yeah.
that's a great hire.
I think, I don't think Toronto should ever let go of Nick Nurse
I
in
don't
the
either.
first place. I think he's a great coach.
Yeah, maybe
I
it was
think
like a
they made
mutual thing.
mistake.
Maybe
I
maybe
don't
he
know.
wanted out.
Yeah.
But I
But-
think Nurse to the Sixers is going to be scary.
I'm also excited about Monty Williams to Detroit.
Yeah,
I mean, he helped rebuild that Suns team
right.
to
yeah.
be a championship contending team.
Wasn't he at the Pelicans before that?
I can't remember where he was before.
I think he was at the Pelicans before that and kind of helped them.
rebuild too.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. Like, not
And
into a great team, but into
Yeah.
like something decent.
They still have a lot of potential that
Yeah.
Pelicans team does.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I agree with you. Monty Williams in Detroit.
I
He's
think
got
that's
some
a
good
great
players
fit.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got some good players young players who are one of the youngest teams in the league, I feel like.
Yeah.
And so we got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I think that's a good hire for Detroit.
I think you got to ride with Cade Cunningham, though.
Oh, yeah, for
I think
sure.
you need to try to make that your guy.
Yeah,
I
Cade
think
Cunningham.
he didn't play too much this season. He was hurt a lot.
He's hurt. He played
Yeah.
about 11 games.
I think this might be the best coach Detroit's had in a minute.
Yeah,
And, a guy
way
that-
better, way better than Scott Van or Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah. And he's been a lot of places too. He's seen a lot of successful
Yeah.
basketball. I don't remember the last time Detroit had a coach that had seen successful basketball or been a part of successful basketball before.
true. Yeah.
So, I think just having a winner in the building, like a guy that knows what it looks like to win or knows
Yeah.
what like the process,
Yeah,
it takes to win.
To build a team from
Yeah.
being like in the rebuilding stage
And I don't
to
think that
being
you
a
have
playoff team.
I think you have a semi-talented roster.
We definitely do. Yeah.
Yeah, not like a top 10 roster, but I mean top 15 for sure. I think
very talented roster.
I think, and a really young roster.
A lot of potential.
Yeah. So I think Monty Williams in Detroit. I think Detroit could actually surprise some people next year, like instantly.
Yeah.
I think they could right away be a much improved team.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be bottom dwellers next year. I think there'll be like a 35. 40
We're not going to
team.
be a 17-win team. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking like 35, 40 wins is realistic. I really do.
Yeah.
Especially if Cade Cunningham can come out and ball.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that 35, 40 wins is looking good for Detroit.
Yeah.
Quick, better fade.
Okay.
Does Detroit win 35 or more next year?
35 or more. That's real close to 500 too. 35.
Yeah. I think that they don't make it to 500. I'm thinking somewhere around 38 to 40.
Yeah. That's real close.
Because 42 would be 500. Or no, 41.
41. Yeah, 41's 500. I think I'm going to fade it still, even though I'm a Detroit fan.
I think I'm going to bet on it. I think 30,
really?
Yeah, I'm thinking like I said, 36, 37, 38 wins, something like that. I think that's really reasonable for them.
It'll be close. Like I'm not fading it, but like they're getting to get 15 wins.
Yeah, no, I think
I'm thinking like 30, 28.
So
29.
over or under 30?
It's going to be right at 30.
Right at 30? Okay.
It's going to be real close to there. Yeah.
No chance at the playoffs?
I don't think so. Not next year, but the year after.
Right, yeah.
Year after, I think so.
So where do you see the Sixers at next year with Nick Nurse?
Sixers with Nick Nurse, I feel like they got it. With Nick Nurse, maybe not next year. You got to at least make Eastern Conference Finals.
Do you think that they...
But I think they have to make an NBA Finals in his first 3 years.
Or he's gone?
Not that he's gone.
Or he's on the hot seat.
Or he's on the hot seat,
okay. I agree with that. I would even say maybe the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Because the team is there.
Yeah.
They have the team.
They do, yeah. They're not going to have James Harden next year, so they'll need a new point guard.
Yeah.
But still,
Chris
they have
Paul?
the team. Chris Paul to the Sixers, that'd be very interesting.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. I think that might be a great fit, actually.
It could be, yeah.
Because
with Joel Embiid, too, you got Chris Paul just making passes to you.
Yeah.
Could be a good fit.
Yeah, that could be a really
and it's
good
not
fit.
even where Chris Paul doesn't want to be a primary scorer.
Yeah.
He just wants to pass the ball.
Yeah.
Make everyone else
better.
better.
Exactly, yeah. It's not like you're getting Chris Paul to come score for you. Now, I could actually see Chris Paul being a starter on that Sixers team.
Yeah.
I really could.
It'd be very interesting.
Yeah, no, I think that's a potential landing spot for Chris Paul. But, yeah, I think that Sixers team, I kind of got them with Nick Nurse. I think they might look better than the Celtics next year.
Really?
Yeah, I think they could overtake
the Celtics. Very interesting.
At the Bucks, I'm just not sure about the Bucks. I don't even know if Giannis is going to be a Buck next year. I feel like
I think he will be.
I think he might be. I think it's more likely that he is than he isn't. But I think there's definitely going to be trade talks this summer for Giannis because, like I've said this so many times, but he just lost his coach.
Yeah.
And so I feel like maybe
he's
he
not
wants out.
Budenholzer anymore.
Yeah, and maybe he wants to play for a bigger market. You know, he's won a championship over there, so he's done what he needed to do.
Yeah.
To get his respect and get out of there without being hated. Because if he doesn't get out of there now, he might be stuck for another 4 or 5 years, and he may not be the same player in 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
But for the next 4 or 5 years, he's a championship caliber player.
Yeah.
So I think if you're Giannis, like just on a personal level, you got to be like, maybe it's time for me to, if I want to win more rings.
I think he's too loyal though.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's loyal to more than just the coach. I think he's loyal to the whole team. And
I
so
think he's loyal to the city.
Yeah, loyal to the city.
But at a certain point, I mean.
Yeah, you got to think about it.
Yeah, you got to think about yourself at a certain point. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I hope Giannis does leave.
Really?
I really
Where
like
do you
Giannis.
want him to go?
I don't. I want to see him go to a contender. I mean, obviously the Bucks are technically a contender.
Yeah, but you could argue anywhere he goes becomes a contender.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. I think the Knicks would be a really good landing spot for him. Maybe the Nets even. I want to see him play in a big market where he'll get. I mean, he obviously gets a lot of recognition now, but yeah, I want to see him play in a bigger market. And,
just with a bigger fan base too. Yeah.
And
you want to see a crazy fan base for Giannis.
I really want to see him on the Knicks.
Yeah.
I want to see him on the Knicks.
You want to see those Knicks fans just going crazy for Giannis.
Yeah, I love Knicks fans. I mean, I hate Knicks fans. They're pieces of shit, but I love them.
Yeah, they're so entertaining.
They're fun to watch. Yeah.
Also, speaking of free agency, James Harden.
Yeah.
Been talks of him going to Phoenix.
To Phoenix, okay.
And
with Chris Paul gone, that seems like a real possibility.
Paul, and then reuniting with KD again.
Yeah.
Trying to restart that relationship they had in, OKC and the Nets now, and now possibly Phoenix as well.
Yeah, maybe with Kyrie out of the equation, that duo works a little bit better.
Yeah,
which obviously it wouldn't be a duo.
And also with Devin Booker. Yeah,
because you have two guys.
You still have Devin Booker.
But you got two guys that need the ball and one guy that doesn't.
Yeah.
So.
And you do know that James Harden would have to go into that situation knowing he's going to be third string.
Yeah, he's the third scorer.
He's the clear third string. Like Devin Booker and KD clear of him any day.
Yeah.
So, especially right now in their careers.
So do you? I keep seeing a lot of him to Houston still.
I've been seeing a lot of that too.
Yeah.
The Phoenix one came out just like yesterday.
So you think these are the top 2 candidates?
I think so. I think Houston and.
Where do you think he ends up at?
I think if he wants to, I think it really depends on if he wants to win a ring or not.
Yeah.
Because if he goes to Houston, he's not winning.
He's not winning a ring.
He's not winning a ring.
No, unless who is it down there? Jalen Green.
Yeah, Jalen Green. Yeah.
Unless he ends up being a baller, but you see, Jalen Green's even talked a little bit about how it could stunt his development.
Yeah.
Having James Harden.
Yeah, and I think that they'd be playing. You look now in the NBA, 2-star guards doesn't do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't win championships.
No, it doesn't.
And that's what Houston would be, and you'd have to try and win a championship with 2-star guards, which would be very tough to do.
Yeah, it would. I mean, obviously, we've just seen Golden State. They made it to the second round with that exact situation.
Yeah.
They've been lacking a big man for years, but they obviously...
Been lacking a big man.
They've been needing one.
Yeah, they have been.
They did it a few times.
They tried to get Wiseman, and he didn't pan out.
Yeah, he didn't pan out. They had some decent big men when they won their first 3 championships.
They had JaVale McGee.
Yeah, they had Andrew Bogut. He was decent.
Yeah.
But the Warriors are really the only team recently that have won just without like an above average center.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
I think
you need a big man. You need a star big man to win this league.
Yeah, if Houston could have got that number 1 pick, then you're looking at him going to the Rockets and maybe being like a legit scary team. But
yeah.
Spurs are obviously going to get Wemby.
Yeah, they're going to get Wemby, and if they get a star guard, and if Wemby pans out, it's going to be scary.
I think that the Spurs are another potential landing spot for Chris Paul.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. I think he would help Wembanyama too a lot.
Chris Paul would start for the Spurs.
Yeah, he definitely would. Yeah. Yes,
Pop would put even if his talent isn't what it used to be, just his mind. He would put him on the court.
Yeah.
And I think that Chris Paul to the Spurs would be a really good move for both parties.
For both, yeah. I think just Chris Paul will just have to accept that. He's not going to win a ring, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just have to realize.
Unless Victor is the man right away.
Just right away. He'd have to be crazy.
He'd have to be like Shaq year 1.
Yeah.
So
he'd have to do a lot.
Yeah.
But I think, I feel like Spurs just need to copy exactly what the Nuggets are doing right now. Star point guard, star big man, and you can win an NBA championship with good role players.
Yeah, I did not realize how young the Nuggets were till today.
Yeah, they're so young.
I knew Jokic was relatively young, but man, like Jamal Murray is like 25 still. Jamal Murray's been in the league for a few years now, like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And he's like just now 25, 26 years old. I mean, he's got...
he was one and done out of Kentucky.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, you're looking at... Most of those guys got like 7-8 years of quality basketball, like high-level basketball left in them.
Yeah,
before
for sure. Before they even decline.
Yeah, so I mean, the Nuggets team could really be like perennial contenders for a year
long time.
We're talking about the next decade.
Yeah.
So, man, that would be really interesting because the Nuggets in my lifetime have never been.
They haven't been good.
They haven't
ever.
even been decent.
They haven't been good ever. This is their first finals ever.
Yeah.
They've never been good.
Yeah, ever. So.
They've never been, especially never great.
Yeah.
And they have a very good probability of being a great team.
Yeah, for like the next decade. So.
Yeah. Fucking sick on them.
Okay. Team going.
Honestly, they're definitely a World Series contender.
You think so?
They're definitely a World Series contender. I mean, it's so hard to judge with baseball early in the season.
Yeah.
Because it really depends on who gets hot late.
Because we have like 90,000 games left.
Exactly. Yeah. We still have, they play 152 games.
Yeah. I feel like if you're a professional athlete, between all the different professional leagues you could play in, the MLB definitely seems the most like a 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah.
You play so many.
You play so many games.
You play like 160, 164, something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of games.
Yeah, it's a shitload.
I think it might be 162.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 80 more games in the NBA.
Yeah.
And it's like 150 more games in the NFL.
The NFL, it's so many
obviously
games.
It's not as physical as a sport.
Yeah, and especially during season, you're playing basically every day.
Yeah, you literally like
you
every
get
day.
like 1 or 2 days off a week.
That's what I mean. Like it's literally
most
similar to a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like I mean, this every day.
I feel like some games you just gonna be like, I really don't want to play today.
Yeah, I think you definitely get that in the MLB.
Yeah.
Where guys are like, I'm tired today. I'm not.
I don't want to play.
Yeah. And they lose a game because everyone's tired.
Yeah.
So I think that you definitely get a lot of that.
Well, that's what I know. Baseball's so hard to bet on. Because I mean, you have players who are good and and teams are good, but sometimes like they just come out and they just don't have a good day.
Yeah.
And they're the best team in the league and they just fucking lose to like the A's.
Yeah.
And the A's suck.
They do.
They can get no fans at their games. Also, they're probably going to Vegas.
Are they?
After this season, yeah.
There's a lot of discussion about an NFL expansion team to London.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be very interesting.
The NFL wants to expand really badly, and like the number one candidate is London.
I feel like if the NFL extended to London, that team is going to be the worst team in the league every single fucking year.
You think so?
Because who wants to go to London and have to make that commute
but that's
every
the thing.
Fucking week?
That's the thing, though, is they've done a lot of games in London.
Yeah.
Like several games this season, and their turnouts are fantastic.
So the turnouts are fantastic, but as a player, you would have to be flying 13 hours just for an away game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You don't want to be doing that weekly.
I wonder if the NFL would give them some kind of leeway on having more home games.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, I mean, that seems unfair, but at the same time, I mean, you're talking hours away.
Literally like half a day.
Yeah, so
flying.
I think, I'm assuming it's 8 home games, or, well...
I feel like it'd almost be better for the NFL to set up a league in London itself.
Yeah.
Other than doing an expansion team. Like, you just start, like, an England or UK league.
Yeah, like a UNFL or something.
Yeah,
UK
exactly.
NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a better deal to do.
I feel like that'd be a smarter decision, other than trying to put a team out there without other teams there.
But the thing is
it'd be so hard.
Does the NFL give a fuck about the team being good or making money? Because the NFL thinks that the fans are there. Because every time they've had a London game,
the fans are definitely there.
They're definitely there.
They're definitely there.
And it doesn't matter who the team is. I think a few years ago it was like the Jaguars and Titans or something, and a shitload of people showed up.
Yeah.
And so I think that there's definitely a fan base there for it.
There's definitely a fan
actually
base.
a lot of
that's what I'm saying. That's
American football fans in London.
They started their own league, and it's just I feel like it's so much better.
That might be, but that's a bigger risk. I feel like
it is a bigger risk, but I mean, the NFL makes a shit ton of money.
So where would you like to see the NFL expand?
Honestly, I think it would be cool if they started their own league.
Who?
But like another expansion city.
Yeah.
I think.
You can't say St. Louis.
So no,
because that's obvious.
I mean, everyone wants the Rams back in St. Louis.
Yeah.
St. Louis need a football team.
Yeah, they do.
But me, I grew up in Montana.
Okay.
I want someone to represent them other than Portland and Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, who are Montana?
Well, I mean, Portland doesn't have a team, but
who does Montana?
Who in Montana? People in Montana either the Broncos or the Seattle Seahawks. So which are both 12-hour drive, 15-hour drive.
Yeah.
So far away. But also, there's not a big enough city in Montana to put one in.
There's not. Yeah.
And so, like, I think the closest would actually probably be Boise, but that's not big enough either. And that wouldn't be a good market.
Maybe a Utah team? A Utah City team?
A Salt Lake team?
Yeah,
I think a Salt Lake team. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jazz have great fans.
Jazz have great fans. Yeah, I think Salt Lake's great.
Yeah, and I think that would kind of... I don't know how long of a drive that is from Montana, but...
8 hours.
That's not nearly as much
or
as...
6 hours.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
6 hours... So 8 hours from where I lived, where I went to college. 6 hours from where I grew up as a kid.
Right. Yeah, so that wouldn't be a bad commute at all. And obviously, I think Salt Lake would love an NFL team.
Oh, I think so too. Yeah.
Because I mean, they love their basketball
I think a Salt Lake team. Yeah. That's the city I was looking for right there.
Salt Lake. Yeah, it would be a great expansion team.
Also, if you've never been to Salt Lake, that shit.
I've never been. I want to go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I want to go so bad.
It's beautiful out there. You got to deal with the Mormons.
Oh, okay.
Weird fucking people.
Yeah, I hear they're really nice though.
They are nice people. Okay. Yes, but they will judge the shit out of you without saying it to your face.
Yeah.
Assholes.
I do that too.
Yeah, but they're really bad about it.
Okay.
But beautiful place. Absolutely incredible out there.
If I had 6 wives, I would talk shit to everybody too.
That's true. Yeah.
I'd be like, how many wives
I'm just better than you. I have 6 wives.
How many you got? 1 pussy.
Oh, you have 1 wife you have what, 2 kids with 1 wife? I have 17 kids with 6 wives. So. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, no, I guess if I was a Mormon, I'd probably be pretty arrogant too.
Yeah.
But no, Salt Lake City team would be pretty sweet.
They'd be sick.
What would they be? Salt Lake City, I don't know. What's the
Salt Lake City Shakers?
Shakers?
That's salt
shaker? Okay.
And they're a salt shaker?
Yeah. The Jazz actually came from New Orleans. That's why they're called the Jazz.
That's why they're the Jazz,
because their team name makes no sense.
It doesn't, no.
But it's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Yeah.
Utah,
but they were
New Orleans Jazz sounds so much better than Utah
It makes
Jazz.
sense.
Yeah, it makes so much more sense.
Yeah. But no, Salt Lake City team would be sweet. But I would really like to see a London team, just to see how it does.
Yeah.
And
I feel bad for the players.
Yeah, it would suck for the players. It'd be kind of like similar to Notre Dame in college football because they're not in the conference, and so Notre Dame, like almost every year they play USC. That's like a fat ass drive. Or I mean, obviously they're taking a plane, but still for the fans, that aren't taking place. They play Clemson a lot. They play down in the South a lot. So
just a bunch of traveling.
Yeah, I mean they're literally almost in the middle of the country, and they're not
Yeah.
in a conference, and so it's not like they're playing a shitload of regional teams. They're playing teams on the West
far
Coast.
away.
Yeah, so I feel like it'd be. I mean, obviously, the distance wouldn't be as bad for Notre Dame as it is for London, but
London across the whole fucking sea.
Yeah, the whole sea,
The whole sea,
all of the ocean,
the whole ocean.
Yeah, I was at the beach this past week, and I was just
What beach did you go to?
North Myrtle.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Atlantic Ocean, that ocean.
I was just sitting there fucked up. I was so high, and I was just looking at it, I'm like, God damn, England's like that. Like, that's what is next.
It's actually so far north.
Yeah, it is north. I guess I'd probably end up in like North Africa if I just...
Yeah, if you went straight, yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's just wild to me. There's like nothing in between.
Yeah.
Just water and then some lads.
And then some ocean just thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
Imagine if you swam that far.
Oh, dude, there's no way.
Bro, but what if you did?
How many times have you been to the ocean?
So many times.
Okay.
I used to go. I know how big the ocean is.
I know. Like, I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying once you get out there,
I know.
undertow, like you'll drown.
Yeah, I know you'll drown.
Okay.
But what if you did swim that far? You know how cool that'd be?
How many miles is that?
Oh, it's like 3K.
Maybe Michael Phelps should try that in retirement.
I mean, there's people that have like swum between the British Canal between like Britain, and France, where it's like 26 miles, and they've done that.
It's not that bad. I mean, that's bad.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long ass swim, but I mean, 26 miles versus like thousands of miles. Which
like obviously not possible. But
what if we had like
But what if someone did it?
We could set up like a reality TV show. Michael Phelps is the star. Okay. So he starts. Let's say he starts in like Virginia Beach. Okay.
Shitty town, by the way.
Yeah, it is. But shitty beach too.
Yeah, shitty beach.
But he starts swimming there. I'm just thinking that's a little bit further north. And so if he swam in a straight line, he would end up in the UK.
Not quite. I mean, straight line, northeast.
So he'd really need to be like New York.
It really would be like New York.
Yeah, New York. Okay, so maybe he jumps in the Hudson River in about July. Okay, now let's give him May. It'd still be cold up there.
Let's give him June.
June, okay, yeah. So he jumps in the Hudson River. I think that goes out to the ocean. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, it has to.
Yeah, it has to at some point.
It's a river.
So you have him, you have camera crew.
Yeah.
Right, they're following him. And so you have just Michael Phelps swimming through the Atlantic Ocean, and he gets to sleep at night. There's like a boat. There's they got fishermen on it to feed them, stuff like that. Cause, yeah, and then
they're like following him along the journey. Yeah.
And so like obviously he's not going to be in the water for days.
Yeah, obviously.
So he gets to sleep at night.
Yeah.
And like some interviews, whatever. But just document Michael Phelps swimming across the Atlantic Ocean. It could probably be like 3 seasons because it would take...
It takes so long. You probably have so much drama. Like, oh no, he gets sick.
Yeah.
You got a whole episode where he's just fucking sick and puking.
Yeah, like a fucking stingray stung him and he's out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because he can't swim.
Yeah.
Or fucking gets shark bit and has to chill for a little while.
And then you fly private guests on a helicopter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could have private. Yeah, you could have like LeBron come on and him and LeBron chop it up or something.
Yeah,
that'd be a sweet show.
Yeah, it'd be a sick show. Yeah, this is a great
We might
idea.
need to reach out to Michael Phelps.
Yeah, we need to like pitch this to some TV show.
He smokes weed, so I think we could probably.
Bro, we could smoke a bowl with him on the yacht too, or something. Yeah, because like this boat we're gonna have is gonna be a nice ass boat. It's not gonna be some crummy ass boat.
Dude, honestly, while we're at it, let's get Conor McGregor to join us so we can use his Lamborghini yacht.
Oh hell yeah!
I didn't even know Lamborghini made yachts.
Yeah.
But they do, because Conor McGregor has one. He just bought a second one.
It doesn't even need Michael Phelps. We just need any swimmer down to do this.
Yeah, just any swimmer.
Bro, honestly, if we got a stoner swimmer to do this with us, I know Michael Phelps is top option.
Yeah, Michael Phelps is top option.
Right there.
Yeah.
But anyone else who's in on this idea, we go pitch this to a TV show.
Even Eli Manning, he looks kind of like Michael Phelps. Maybe we could just like... Oh, this is Michael Phelps. He's just kind of fat now.
He's just kind of fat now.
Yeah. And,
crazy. He could throw a football so far. You would never know this about Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps is an NFL caliber quarterback. But, no, that would be a great show. I'd watch.
I'd definitely watch that.
Just watch him swim miles at a time. Do some back strokes, you know?
We get, like, Morgan Freeman to narrate for us or some shit like that.
That might be a bit controversial.
What did he do?
He said the N-word. He said the N-word.
He's black.
Morgan Wallen?
Morgan Freeman.
You said Wallen.
I said Freeman.
Did you?
Because Morgan Wallen does not pass my mind in a normal day.
Okay, that's why it blew my mind.
Yeah, I said Morgan Freeman for sure.
All right, well, he can definitely say that word.
Yeah, Morgan.
He's allowed.
Yeah, he's black.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Morgan Freeman has no controversy. Everyone loves him.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he can narrate
Morgan,
for us.
yeah, because when you said, I think you said Morgan.
No
Wall.
way, I said Morgan Wallen.
We'll find out.
I don't speak about Morgan Wallen. I don't think about him.
Okay.
He's never in my thoughts.
Well, we'll find out when I edit. But if you did say Morgan Wall, I'm gonna hold that over you. But yeah, no, Morgan Freeman to narrate. I don't know.
He'd be like, oh, what a beautiful stroke.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Who else would narrate for us?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe Tyson Fury.
Maybe we just get like Donald Trump to narrate.
I want Tyson Fury. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just an English chap, just narrating. Yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta pitch us to BBC then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
British Broadcasting.
Okay.
So it shows in the UK.
Yeah, if it's Morgan Freeman, then it's probably gonna be like the BET. Maybe.
Yeah. Fuck.
But that'd be a great show. I would definitely watch.
Make millions off that.
Yeah. What else we got? We have Messi to Miami. He's taking his talents to South Beach.
He's following one goat. He's following another goat, taking his talents to the South Beach.
He is.
Honestly, huge deal for soccer.
Yeah, it is.
Huge deal for U.S. soccer.
I'm not even a soccer fan. I know this is like massive.
Yeah. I was looking at ticket prices because obviously I'm going to go see Messi play while he's in America.
I figured you would.
I am. That's just going to happen. Tickets rose from about $20 to $300.
Wow.
From the signing day. That's how much money.
So is this team that he joined, were they ass?
Yeah, they're not good.
Okay. So what is his motivation? I guess it's because he almost got killed in Saudi Arabia.
No. He is getting ownership in like Adidas.
Okay.
He's getting ownership in like MLS.
Okay.
He's getting ownership. He's getting part of the sales, so it's all on Apple TV. Mm-hmm. And you have to buy like the MLS season pass to watch all the games. He's getting a portion of those sales. Are going to him.
So he's going to be rich as fuck.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of... And it's not just like he's getting a lot of money. He could have gotten like over $1 billion in Saudi Arabia. Mm-hmm. But he's getting like ownership stuff. So it's going to be like lifelong money.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be just like... It's like more than like 10 generations worth of money.
Yeah.
That's how much money he's getting.
I'm going to sound like a noob. So is this the same league that like Atlanta United play in?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope they play Atlanta this year.
They do play Atlanta.
Do they play in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
$350.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I'm going
to go see Messi play.
The only reason I'm waiting to buy tickets is I want to see him play first and know it's real.
Yeah.
Like I want to see him play a game for Inter Miami and then I will buy tickets.
Okay, so when will that season start?
It's already going.
It's already. Oh shit!
It ends in October.
Soccer fucks me up.
So it's weird.
It's
U.S.
year
soccer,
round, pretty much.
U.S. soccer runs at a different time than European soccer.
Okay.
Which changes things up. They run through October.
Yeah.
But European soccer just ended.
So he's in the MLS now.
So yeah, he's in the MLS.
So do they still have like a chance? Like do they still play for the World Cup and stuff like that?
World Cup countries. That's different. Different. Like the leagues don't have anything to do with World Cup. Gotcha. That's all just like you play for your club and for your country. You play for both.
Like America will have a team at the World Cup.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But that will
definitely be on it.
That just happened.
I guess
in December.
he won't because he'll have to play for his country, right?
He plays for Argentina.
Okay. So he can't. Okay.
Yeah, you can only play for. So he could play. Well, you would never be able to play for the U.S. because once you've played for a country, you can't play for another country, other like under like some crazy circumstances where you like appeal and stuff. It's a whole process.
Yeah.
And then you can also like if you have like nationality in a country, so like even if you grew up in Italy, but you have nationality in a country through like a grandparent or a parent in like France, you can play for France.
Okay.
And do shit like that.
Yeah.
So like, there's some lenience. But most of the time it's just the country you're born in you play for.
So what's like the biggest shit that he can play for playing in America?
In America, I mean, he still has all like he can still play in the World Cup.
Okay.
There's a tournament next summer here in America called Copa America, which is the South American tournament between like to find out who the best team in South America is.
Right.
But they're playing it here in the U.S. And so I'm gonna definitely go to one of those games.
Why is it gonna be in the U.S.?
More money.
Okay. Thought about safety thing.
Nope, just money.
Cool.
There's gonna be so many fans.
Yeah.
And then so he'll still play in that. He'll still play in World Cup.
More fans in North America than South America?
Well, there's just more people.
I guess
and people will travel.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's just like I mean, people in America will pay a lot of money for that tournament to be here.
Yeah.
Just because like of entertainment and stuff, and they'll make a lot of money from it.
Okay, that's true.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Inter Miami, America's gonna change once they see Messi play. That Inter Miami team's gonna change.
No, I think it will make soccer big.
They're a bottom feeder right now.
Yeah,
and they're about to. Messi's gonna change that whole team.
Do they have any other like pieces to help him?
They got a couple. They got a couple of young players who are good. They got a guy named Duke. What's his last name? I can't remember his name. He's a young American though. He's a fucking baller.
Okay.
They got a couple of good players there.
Okay.
They're also looking of signing Luis Suarez. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you heard of him. He's the guy who's bitten 3 people in game.
Okay.
So, yeah, he'll be in the MLS.
He's a dog.
But he bites people.
Okay.
But he's also so good at soccer.
Yeah.
So he might be coming to America.
Okay.
He also played with Messi.
That's very American to bite people.
He played with Messi at Barcelona.
Okay.
In their prime.
Yeah.
And then another player, Jordi Alba.
Okay.
Played at Barcelona in his prime. He was at Barcelona's last season. Mm-hmm. Just like he's not on the team contract. He's like 37.
Yeah.
But might be coming to America.
Okay.
And another player, Sergio Busquets.
Okay.
Who's a midfielder. Slow as fucking rice. Can't run to save shit, but so good on the ball.
Okay.
And he might be coming.
Slow as rice.
Slow as rice.
Never heard that. Like, just rice cooked slow?
Yeah, I guess so. I just came up with it on the fly.
Okay.
Yeah, I have never heard that in my life. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was like common.
But that makes sense. I mean, rice cooks slow.
If you get it like in the bag, like not the instant shit, if you get it in the bag, it takes like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it takes a long ass time
to cook like 3 cups of rice.
To cook rice, yeah.
Yeah, it takes like 45 minutes.
The household I live in is a no rice household because Colby fucking hates it.
I love rice.
Colby hates rice, so I don't eat rice.
I made fajitas
because he's not going to eat it, so I'm not going to buy rice for myself.
Yeah.
But fuck, it cooks slow as hell.
It does cook slow as hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. We might need to trademark that. Slow as rice.
Slow as rice. What if that's like our new slogan?
Yeah, it might be. Like, dude, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Like, it takes forever to cook. It's so fucking slow.
What if I just ripped it off though, like just subconsciously?
I don't know. We can Google it after this and find out if someone's said that before. Because I've never heard that shit in my life.
I've never heard it either. I don't think. I just came up with it. Slow as rice.
All right, hell yeah.
Slow as rice. If you fuck with slow as rice.
Christmas.
Slow as Christmas.
Yeah,
what the fuck does that mean?
It feels like Christmas takes forever to get there.
Oh, okay. I was about to say because Christmas is fast as hell.
Yeah.
Like the actual day Christmas, that shit's over in 30 minutes.
I just remember this fat kid I played football with.
Okay.
He was like a cool fat kid. Like everybody loved him, but like we'd be doing sprints, and like he'd be last like every time, and he'd be like, "I'm sorry, y'all, my metabolism is slow as Christmas," and he would always say that, and I thought it was funny as fuck.
Okay, but, that's a very interesting saying because to me Christmas is fast.
Yeah, the day is.
The wait up to Christmas is long.
Yeah.
But if you're saying slow as Christmas, you're saying Christmas is slow.
I think it's the build.
But Christmas is not slow.
Yeah, no, Christmas is very quick.
It is very fast.
The 24th and the 25th is like one day.
They blow
it's
by.
1 day.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but like the 15th till the 24th is like an eternity.
Yeah. So, wait. Question: when does your family open presents?
The 24th.
The 24th at what time?
We usually have like family over and stuff around like 6, 7 o'clock, and then like when everybody leaves, me and my parents and me and like my girlfriend or like my boy that lives with me will open presents once everybody leaves.
Okay.
Like 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So my family, we do it very South American way.
Okay.
We stay up till midnight.
Okay.
So right at midnight, the 25th, we open presents.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you got some
Argentine blood in me.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah, my grandpa's from Argentina.
Yeah.
He did that growing up, so then he did it with my mom growing up, and now our mom's doing it with us.
You see, my dad is a very traditional Christmas guy.
Okay.
So, like, we'll be like, hey, can we open presents? He's like,
no.
I don't know. But I think we always convince him, because he wants to open them on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Like, his favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Movie.
Okay.
You know, I love that movie, too. But
I've barely seen it.
So good.
I think I've seen half of it.
But it's like a 7-hour movie. And
holy shit.
No, it's like...
This is the one, like, the BB gun one?
Yeah. It's like probably 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But 2.5 hours for a movie that's not a Marvel movie is too fucking long. Alright? Like, if it's a 3-hour Marvel movie, I'm like, fuck
a 2.5 hour Christmas movie seems a bit crazy.
Because it's just like regular shit's happening.
Yeah.
It's not like anything eventful.
Yeah.
There's just like regular shit that happens to you as a kid on Christmas. Stuff like that. So, but it's a good movie. But yeah, he's very traditional. He like wants to open them up at like 7 o'clock Christmas morning.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that.
I'm not about that.
Yeah.
I always open up. So we would always do midnight. When I was a kid, we'd do like 10.
Yeah.
Because it was just midnight was so late for us, we'd fall asleep before that.
Mm-hmm.
But so we always did Christmas Eve, and then in the morning we'd do like a Christmas breakfast. At we'd do like a brunch at like 10 or 11.
Right.
And then we'd open like stocking gifts.
Okay. So what are your opinions on getting fucked up on Christmas?
So me personally, I've never done it.
Okay.
I come up from a very Christian family though. So like we don't I never saw my parents drink until I was like 15.
Yeah.
So now I see them drink every once in a while, but like they don't get fucked up.
So what is the best holiday to get fucked up on?
New Year's is obviously
New Year's is a
good holiday to get fucked up on. If you're not fucked up on come midnight New Year's, you've done something wrong.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
You fucked it up.
Yeah.
I think that's got to be the best drinking holiday. It's New Year's.
4th of July.
I get it.
Dude, I love the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Because I am a patriot.
What do you do for 4th of July? Because let me tell you, I haven't done shit for 4th of July in years.
Dude, okay, me personally, I fucking cook out, obviously, like burgers, hot dogs, throw some glizzies on the grill, throw some patties on the grill, and I'm drinking at 10 a.m. on 4th of July. Okay. But you see, the reason why I love 4th of July is because my birthday is July 15th.
Oh, okay.
And so you have, like, the 4th of July, middle of summer, it's fucking beautiful outside.
Yeah.
There's pools, you got the lake, the beach, whatever. So you're cooking out. It's like you and all your best friends, shit like that, your family, whatever, cooking some great food, just getting lit as fuck in the name of George Washington, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
And, it's just great. And then, like, 11 days later, I get to do it again because it's my birthday. And so for me, I have a soft spot for the 4th of July because it's so close to my birthday that I get to get lit twice without, like, anyone judging me.
For sure.
I can get blackout, like, 2 times within a week or, like, 11 days.
Yeah.
And so I love the 4th of July. It's almost a precursor to my birthday.
See, for me, this is going to be a crazy thing for me to say right now. And you're going to... I've never gotten fucked up for 4th of July.
Dude, you need to.
Time. Last year, I think I worked.
Yeah.
I worked on 4th of July, and I worked till 11 p.m.
Ah, shit.
So it was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm at work. There's nothing to do.
If you have a boat, 4th of July...
But before that, I was always working at, like... a Christian camp, or I was with my parents, or some shit like that. It was always in the summer when I was with my family, and my family doesn't get fucked up.
Right, yeah.
And so, like, I never had that experience of getting fucked up. Like, we go see the fireworks, and that'd be about it. We just
my family doesn't get fucked up, but they used to get fucked up, so they're okay with me getting fucked up.
Oh, okay.
But my dad used to drink as much as I do, so he's like, all right, he's just doing what I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, 4th of July is pretty sweet for me.
I need to come over on 4th of July.
Dude, you really like if you have a boat.
I'll come over on 4th of July. I do not have a boat.
I have a boat. I have a big ass boat.
Okay.
And I will take you out and fucking pull you on a float.
Hell yeah.
I have a big ass float too.
Hell yeah.
It'll be sweet as fuck. We'll just like I got a portable grill, dude. We'll fucking park at some island and get fucked up on Lake Hartwell.
Yeah.
It'll be sweet. I'm telling you.
As long as I'm not working 4th of July,
we'll
do some shit.
I don't know if we're open that day.
I don't know.
I think we get holiday pay that day.
I think we do, and
maybe we're still open. Yeah. Anyways, we should probably talk about sports now. Do we got anything?
Wait, actually, speaking of sports, 4th of July is when they do the fucking Field of Dreams game.
Okay.
And that's a dream of mine one day.
Well, what is Field of Dreams?
That's when they play in Iowa at the field that's made like for Field of Dreams. They play at that field. I think they
like
reanimated
across from the hospital?
I don't know, but in the cornfield.
Okay.
Like the there's a wall, and then behind it's just corn.
Yeah. That's
like
all there
in
is
Field of Dreams, yeah. And I want to go to that game one day.
What sport?
Baseball.
Baseball, okay.
Yeah, Field of Dreams,
I've never heard of this.
You've never heard of Field of Dreams?
Never in my life.
You don't know what Field of Dreams is?
No.
You've never heard of Field of
Dreams?
Dreams?
Never in my life.
You've never fucking heard of Field of Dreams? Mm-hmm. Build it and they will come?
I've heard that.
That's from Field of Dreams.
Is it a movie?
And a book.
Okay. I watched that movie, something in the left field. I don't know. Angels in the outfield.
That's not the same movie. So Field of Dreams, there's this farmer guy.
Yeah.
Lives in Iowa, cornfield.
Does he build a fucking spaceship? Is that a different movie?
That's not the same.
I think that's the dude that plays Sling Blade. I think this is a different movie. What's his name?
He lives in fucking Iowa. You're thinking of Interstellar.
Yeah, maybe. That's a new movie.
2013.
No, I'm thinking of maybe like from the 80s or 90s.
Okay, Interstellar's the one he works on a cornfield and he goes to space and figures out how to fucking save the human race.
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
Field of Dreams, though, he works on a cornfield and he starts hearing voices or like dreams or something. I can't quite remember right now. It's been a while. Saying build it and they will come.
Yeah.
And he just knows he has to build a baseball field on his property in the cornfield. So he like tears it up, builds a baseball field. And then ghosts come and play on the field of dead baseball players.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Need to watch it. Great movie.
Okay.
Also great book, but I feel like you're not going to read the book.
That's very offensive to me. I read books.
Do you?
Yeah,
When's the last time you read a book?
Probably like 2 weeks ago, actually.
What book?
It's Norm Macdonald's autobiography. It's called something not based on a true story.
Okay, before that book, what book did you read?
Probably like 2 months ago. It was the whatever the Age of the Dragon or Fire and what's that fucking? It's a Game of Thrones book.
Oh, okay.
It's the one that's like the show that just came out.
Yeah, House of the Dragon.
Yeah, it's based off that. It's called Fire and something.
Okay.
I read like half of it, and I just quit because I started smoking more weed. And I was like, damn, video games.
You smoke weed and you don't want to read books
no,
anymore.
dude. Why would you fucking read a book when you can play a video game?
Yeah,
so,
that's fair.
Yeah. But I would probably listen to books, but...
it's a really short book. Okay. I mean, I read the book when I was in, like, 7th grade.
Yeah.
It's, like, less than 200 pages, I think.
Okay. You see, that's prime for me.
Yeah, it's a short book.
All right, because that Game of Thrones book is, like, the Bible.
Yeah, it's fucking like, 1,000 pages.
Yeah, it's thicker than Kobe.
Yeah.
So, it's a tough
That's my
read.
brother, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I can't help it.
Yeah, no.
It's thicker than Kyle Lowry. Is that better?
Kyle Lowry, yeah. That man's thick as fuck.
He is thick as fuck, man. He needs to thicken on up
Honestly,
tonight.
So I was watching the game the other night. I didn't realize he is 37.
He's old, yeah.
I didn't realize he's that old. I knew he was old.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize he's been in the league for 17 years.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry's a guy that's kind of flew under the radar, like, his entire career.
Yeah. He's always been a baller.
He's always been a great point guard in the league. He was, even whenever he played for Houston. Like, early in his career. It's probably like 2010.
Yeah.
He was still a good player on them, on the Rockets. He was a great player. Probably an all-time great Raptor. Honestly.
For sure underrated, in my opinion.
Okay. Quickly. Is Kyle Lowry the greatest Raptor of all time? He might be.
I don't know.
I'm not talking about points. I'm not talking about...
You got to put Yao Ming up there.
Yeah, he did. But I don't know if he was more of a Rockets guy than he was.
Yeah. He did play in Toronto.
And he didn't win a ring in Toronto.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry won a ring in Toronto.
Did win a ring. But it's also because of Kawhi, not because of Kyle.
It is, but...
Yeah, but you can't put Kawhi on the top.
No, Kawhi
even though he brought him a ring.
I mean, Vince Carter's the only other guy.
Vince Carter's way up there, too, in my opinion.
But, I mean, he did not
But he's also... Vince Carter was a journeyman, and he played for so many teams.
That's what I'm saying. Kyle Lowry was a great point guard for Toronto for years.
He played there for 10 years, almost.
And with playoffs, like, almost every year.
Yeah.
The only thing that kept... Now, I mean, obviously Golden State would have kept them from winning a championship, but the only thing that kept the Raptors out of the championship for, like... From, like, 2015 to probably 2018, the Raptors would have been in the finals had it not been for LeBron.
Yeah.
Because they met LeBron and the Cavs in the playoffs, in the conference finals, like 3 years in a row.
There's a very good argument for that for that Lowry, too.
Yeah, I think Kyle Lowry is the best Raptor.
He was the leader of that team, too.
Yeah.
It was him and DeMar.
I think even over DeMar DeRozan.
Yo, he was there with DeMar for, 6 years, 7 years?
I'm talking about, like, just the leader of that team.
Yeah, well, he was that leader.
Even with DeMar DeRozan and Kawhi Leonard, like, Kyle was still...
You definitely have a very good argument for it.
Yeah, I think Kyle might be the greatest Raptor of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we might be forgetting somebody.
Someone huge.
Yeah. Honestly, I forgot.
I mean, Chris Bosh played there.
Yeah, but it was early.
I mean, most people remember him as a Heat player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else right now.
I forgot Yao Ming until you said that.
Also, thinking about Canadian NBA teams, we got Toronto and we have...
That's it?
Oh, they're the only ones. NHL has 2. They have Vancouver. Yeah. They actually have 3 now. They have Vancouver, Montreal, and Quebec. But why doesn't the NFL expand it into NFL? Is that because of the CFL into Canada?
Maybe so. But I think the NFL would kick their ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why don't they expand it into Canada over London?
Why don't you have a Toronto team?
Yeah, why don't you have a team in Toronto over London?
It'd probably do great.
Yeah.
I mean, even if like it wasn't great in Canada, it'd be great in like North United States.
Yeah.
Like all those, like you talked about Montana and Minnesota. Well, Minnesota has a team, but
I think you'd have to get Vancouver for that instead of Toronto because Toronto's east side.
Oh yeah.
Vancouver's west side.
Yeah.
But
I'm
still,
just thinking like close to the border.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they should definitely.
Why don't they go to Canada over London?
Or even Mexico City.
Or Mexico City. Mexico City has a lot of fans, too.
They've talked about Mexico City, too, being a possible expansion place.
That's just more danger in other areas.
Yeah, it definitely is, yeah. Yeah, you would definitely have the cartel, fixing games.
Yeah.
If you had a team in Mexico City.
Yeah, you'd have to worry about that.
Shout out the cartel. They kept this country from sinking in the recession of 2008.
They really
did. Yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
I think there's some statistic like 70 or 60% of the cash in America, like paper cash, in America during 2008, like the recession and shit, when Obama first got in office, like 70% of the cash was drug money.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, no, I swear to God, you can look this up. It's factual.
Hell yeah.
It may be a little bit lower than
Love
that.
me some drug money.
Yeah, same. That was my first job.
Just selling weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did it. I'm too scared.
I sold it to, like, white girls and, like, ninth graders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So that I could charge them, like, $20 a gram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like how I got charged $120 for a half ounce.
Yeah.
That was
white
bullshit.
Girl weed. White girl weed.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
It was some good weed, though. That shit,
good. Yeah,
that shit got me everywhere.
But $120 in this economy?
In this economy?
Come on,
fucking
now.
hell,
Yeah.
man. I haven't had weed since because I don't have anyone else to buy from.
Really?
And I don't want to buy from them again. I've just been hitting pens. And
I got a pen down at the
8.
beach. Fellow Mellow. Pretty decent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Colby's girlfriend had a real weed pen because she went to Oklahoma and got a cart.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went to Oklahoma.
Yeah, she went and got a cart. Got a real cart for us.
Nice.
We hit that. But other than that, I've just been hitting some synthetic Delta shit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it gets me there.
It gets you there. Yeah, on NCAA. Because if you
I don't know if you can do that on 2K.
You almost definitely can. Like any sports game. So, like, NCAA, I have it on, like, 8-minute quarters.
Yeah.
If you have it on real time, you'll throw for, like, 500 yards a game. But if you have it on accelerated clock, it'll be more like 300. So it'll be more realistic.
When it was 5-minute quarters, I was dropping, like, 20, 30 a game, which is pretty normal.
Yeah.
But when I put it on 12-minute quarters, I'm just dropping 60 a game. But I'm like, they're playing 12-minute quarters still, so I'm still not getting, like, all-star voting or rookie of the year or shit like that. Because I'm not playing enough time.
Like a football game especially, it's like, if it's a 5-minute quarter, either, like, your quarterback can have realistic stats or your running back can. Like, not both.
Yeah.
And so you got to, like, bump it up a little bit. So, like, because it's either going to be like your quarterback throws 300 yards and your running back has, like, 20 yards.
Yeah.
Or the other way around, your running back's going to have, like, 200 yards and your quarterback's going to throw, like, 75 yards.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
FIFA, like, if you're simulating, it's not going to simulate a whole 90-minute game.
Oh, really?
It's still going to do it at the faster time.
Yeah.
Because, like, the game is so different, like, than real-time soccer. Because real-time soccer is so much slower.
Yeah.
So much slower.
Yeah.
If you play like you did in real-time on FIFA, like, you would never score.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, everything's the same speed simulated and
right.
the same play-through speed. So, like, I wish they did that on 2K.
Yeah.
Because it fucks my averages up and it doesn't give me the rating I want. Or the recognition, you know?
Are we keeping this?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you're watching, there's no sports right now.
We're kind of in a dry season.
We have the NBA playoffs, but or the NBA finals.
Yeah, we got some NHL, but we're not big hockey fans.
Yeah, we're not big hockey guys. We're baseball fans, not huge baseball fans.
Yeah, we keep track, but not we're not watching daily.
I'm not sitting down and watching a baseball game until the postseason.
Until postseason, yeah.
I'm a normal
American.
Huh?
I'm a normal American.
Yeah.
I watch postseason baseball, and that's it.
Yeah, I will go to a regular season game.
I'll go to one. I'm not watching one on TV.
Nah, I'd rather watch paint dry.
Yeah, and we're not big hockey fans. I mean, Panthers are down 3-1, just like the Heat.
Yeah.
So that's all I know about hockey.
Yeah.
Vegas are about to win another championship. They've been stacked since they came into NHL. But NHL, actually, there's interesting. The expansion draft for the NHL is just OP. Mm-hmm. It's overpowered.
How so?
So, like, if you're an expansion team, you're able to get so many good players that you're literally a playoff team year one.
Oh, okay.
Like, Seattle,
this
is their second season in. They made, like, the second round of the playoffs this year.
Okay.
Even as a second-year team.
Yeah.
Because their expansion draft is so overpowered for new teams.
How does the draft work?
So you're able to protect people on your team, but you can only protect a certain amount of people, and then they just get to pick players from the other team who aren't protected.
So, like, if there's an unrestricted free agent, they can draft them or take them?
Well, they could sign them, but they pick people from other teams.
Yeah.
So, like the Colorado Avalanche are able to protect, like, 7 or 9 players or something like that. But that's not enough to protect all your good players, especially if you're a good team.
Right.
And they'll just take one of your players.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they get a certain amount of picks. I don't know how many picks it is, but
seems kind of like there's major fault there.
I don't think there's a good way for expansion teams though, because
it is really
it's really tough
as an established I almost sneezed my contact out.
Damn, that would have been crazy.
My fucking left eye went blurry.
If your fucking left eye just fell out as you sneezed.
Just the contact, not the
or
whole
even
eye.
just your whole eye.
Yeah, my whole eye. Honestly, this video would probably get a lot more views.
If your whole eye just fell out. Yeah.
I do have a lot of pressure built up behind my eyes. Every time I go to the eye doctor, they're like, you're going to have glaucoma.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, the beginning
What's
stages.
glaucoma?
It's like a shitload of pressure built up behind your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, so like there's which to me makes me think like people that have like bug eyes, just like their eyes, but my eyes are barely open usually. So,
me too.
It kind of surprises me that
that's
I have
probably the weed though.
Weed's supposed to help it.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's supposed
So
to be really
you're doing a good thing here.
I'm doing everything I can to stop it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm smoking weed every day, but glaucoma is just winning.
Damn.
So, I don't know. But
I don't have any problem with my eyes. I'm blessed with perfect
blind
eyesight.
as fuck.
I literally have like 20/15 vision.
Dude, if I didn't have my contacts in, I would think you're a gay woman. Like if I saw you from 5 foot away, I'd be like, "That's a gay woman."
You're colorblind and blind.
Yeah, I'm both blinds. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Your eyes are just on a whole nother level.
Yeah, they're different. Yeah,
they just want to fuck you over from birth.
I guess so, man. Yeah, everything else is pretty good, but my eyes are just fucked up. Yeah, I don't know if it's hereditary or what, but
better hope not.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to give your kids that.
Nah, I'm hoping Caitlin will give us some height there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cause she's tall.
She is tall. She's tall as fuck.
Yeah.
She would have played point guard, man. But,
she'd been Caitlin Clark if she was allowed to.
I know. I wish she was Caitlin Clark. Probably have a lot more money right now.
Yeah.
That NIL money's probably hitting.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
We're just talking about random shit at this point. Like we said, I think we talked about every sport thing we have to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's MLS going on right now, but also I'm a big soccer guy.
Yeah, if you want to go off on some soccer.
But let me tell you, I'm not an MLS fan.
Okay.
I am.
But you are now.
I'm a Messi fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Messi fan. I'll get an Inter Miami jersey just with Messi on it, but I'm still an Atlanta United fan.
Okay.
I'll still be an Atlanta United fan. And Seattle Sounders.
But if he could have came to Atlanta,
I would have come.
I would have come. Yeah, like simultaneously we would have come. And
I would have just came. I would have come. Would have been everywhere.
I would have been I would have had an out of body experience. Like I'm laying in bed, and then my body floats out, and then I see myself.
Yeah.
Fucking come.
Yeah,
that's what would have happened.
Because I saw the news. I woke up at 1:30 p.m. as usual when I had to go to work at 2. Yeah. And so I woke up at 1:30 and I looked at my phone and I saw Messi to Inter Miami just all over my phone.
Yeah.
Just so many notifications. Yeah. But if it said Atlanta United, I would have just came right there.
Yeah, I would have
looked at my phone, woke up, looked at my dick, come.
There's no correlation there. I would have quit my job.
Yeah,
just out of pure excitement. Yeah. I would have been like, I quit.
I'd been like, I can't come in today.
Yeah.
Or ever again.
Yeah, no, Messi's in Atlanta.
Messi's in Atlanta. Yeah. I can't. I'm sorry. My lifelong dream is now to meet Messi.
Yeah, and it's so realistic now.
It is. Dude, I honestly, holy shit! I cannot wait to go to a game.
Dude, I hope this.
You don't even understand how big of a fan of Messi I am.
Yeah.
Like he is, literally my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
He has been the one person where I'm like, God.
Yeah. Yeah. He is God. Yeah.
That is Messi.
Yeah.
And so, I've never been able to see him play either, and I'm holy shit.
You're gonna get to see him play live this year.
Bro, you're gonna make me come right now.
Oh my God! Please don't come. Please don't come.
Yeah.
This is a no coming podcast.
But also, speaking of soccer, we did have European soccer, so we have MLS right now, but Champions League just finished up.
Yeah.
Manchester City won the treble, fucking oil money.
Yeah.
Won that shit for
them.
That's
who you predicted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you they were going to win it.
That's they got the Norwegian dude that's a fucking god.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they got
Thor
Holland.
on their team.
Yeah, they got Holland.
Yeah, Thor.
And he's what? He's 22 still.
Yeah.
He's my age.
Yeah.
He just scored 56 goals in 57 games in all competitions against the best teams in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's going to be so good forever.
Yeah, forever.
Like he's a robot, so he could honestly be good till he's 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just won the treble.
What happens when you worship Odin?
Yeah,
good things happen to you.
Yeah, good things happen to you. If you're Norwegian, honestly, I can't believe Norway doesn't have a better soccer team or just better at sports in general, because they're all genetically just blessed.
Yeah, it's superior.
Like honestly, they probably just don't care about sports enough.
Yeah.
To be
they're very
a sports powerhouse.
As crazy as they used to be, they're a very peaceful place now.
They're very peaceful and all just genetically gods.
Yeah, like they could honestly churn out football player after football, even basketball too.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like a lot of them.
But they care about like rowing and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
They're fucking good at rowing. I can tell you that.
Yeah. I don't know what else they're good at. But I know it's still in their blood to fuck shit up.
Yeah, they got that. They got that fucking Viking blood.
Yeah, so I don't know. They could probably put out some really good football players. They're all like 6'5", 230 without having to try.
Yeah,
they're all jacked without having to try.
They do have a young generation of just very good soccer players.
Okay.
And so maybe they're just focusing on soccer now. We're just gonna take over the world
with soccer.
Yeah,
instead of like pillaging, we're gonna
we're just gonna
win World Cups.
Yeah, go win World Cups. Yeah. Maybe they're realizing now, like, hey, we're just like genetically freaks of nature.
Yeah.
Who are beautiful and can do whatever the fuck we wanted to in this world.
Why are they so huge?
They're huge.
They're like the only big.
It's crazy. They're all so tall.
Yeah.
They're all so good looking.
Yeah.
They really could rule the world if they wanted to.
They really could.
I feel like they could.
Yeah.
If they like really put their minds to it and had one crazy leader be like, hey, we all just need to fuck real hard and make an army of Norwegians. Yeah. Like, it's over for
you can do it
the rest
in 40
of the
years.
World. Yeah.
In 40 years, Norway could just take over the world.
Yeah, I fully believe that.
If you had like Viking soldiers with current technology,
they're smart as hell too. Yeah. They're fucking smart.
And they're
if they team up with Sweden and like Denmark too,
because that's like the same.
It's the same. If it's just Scandinavia versus the world, Scandinavia wins.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. We're just at a disadvantage.
We really are, and it's really unfortunate because they're the only cool white people.
They're so cool.
Every other white person's like short and not cool.
Yeah.
Or like we got them fucking.
We got these tall ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You are beautiful.
Yeah.
And just genetically superior to you in every way.
Yeah.
Cooler accent.
Yeah, way cooler.
Way cooler accent. I wish I was Scandinavian.
They live in a cooler place.
Yeah.
It's beautiful there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And everything's so chill all the time.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They work like 5 months out of the year.
Yeah, bro, dude. Scandinavia has the best, like, people laws. Just, like, for, like, making their people happy.
Yeah, yeah.
They have the best laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Scandinavia is cool as fuck.
I really need to go there. I just need to go to Europe in general, but...
Yeah. I want to go to Italy.
Boys, I'm getting plastered right now.
Are you? I'm buzzing pretty significantly. I'm significantly buzzed.
I'm getting there. I'm getting plastered. I was drunk last night too.
Dude,
Actually, last night it took me so long to get drunk. It felt bad. It felt bad. It was like 6 drinks in before I felt anything.
Dude, no, I got so drunk that night at the beach. I don't even know if I ever want to be that way again.
Oh, no. Give it 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Give it 2 weeks and you'll be like, fuck.
They told me I scared the fuck out of like a group of college kids.
Oh,
I was hiding. Okay. I was on the. I don't have any recollection of this at all. I was on the beach, fucking like 2 o'clock in the morning, blacked out, and I like went up into I climbed into the fucking the lifeguard tower.
Okay.
Like I fucking snuck into that shit, or not snuck into it, but there was like a gate, and I had to like climb over because it was locked. So I'm like fucking sitting there, and there's like a group of people walking behind, and they fucking. I don't remember this shit at all, but they like come behind the tower. And I just fucking jump out and I start barking at them. I'm just fucking jump out on them.
Just
they're
a
like,
classic
oh shit.
UGA fan.
Yeah. I scared like 6 people at one time. And I have no recollection of it whatsoever. But
that's so funny.
Yeah, no, I just started barking at them and like, woo, just fucking going at them. I don't know what, because I would not do that shit normally. When they told me I'd done that, I was like, what the fuck? But then I know you scared every single one of them. Like, scared the fuck out of them.
So funny.
Like, one girl took off running. And I was like, holy shit. I felt bad.
It's probably just like people like on there like, oh fuck, we just finished college, let's go to the beach. And you're just like,
I'm just sitting there drunk as fuck waiting. Because apparently, like, Caitlin told me, like, you saw them coming, and she's like, oh shit, I'm gonna scare them. It's like, it was premeditated. But like, dude, I have pictures and shit. I have pictures of Caitlin and Wooten I don't even remember taking.
Damn, bro, you just got fucked up for a week.
Yeah, but especially that one night, I was like,
I need that though. I need to take like a beach or something trip where I just get fucked up.
Me and Colby have been. We talked about a beach trip.
Really?
We talked about a beach trip, and that'd be sweet as fuck if all of us went.
Oh yeah.
Me, you, Peter, Colby, Stephanie, Caitlin.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
Yeah, that'd be sweet as fuck.
That'd
honestly.
be so fun.
Yeah. Go to Panama.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
PCB, just party beach.
Yeah. That's what it is, man.
It is, yeah.
It's way different than North Myrtle.
I need to take a beach trip where I just go and party.
Yeah.
Because all my beach trips have been family beach trips.
Yeah.
Or I went with a bunch of Christian people who were like, let's just go sit on the beach and not drink or do anything all day.
Yeah, let's just get tan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting at the beach like, what do I do here? I'm fucking hot and bored as fuck.
You know what's better than tanning on the beach?
Getting drunk on a beach.
And then tanning.
Yeah. Oh,
that's where it's at.
If I'm drunk, I could tan on a beach all day.
If I'm sober and the sun's hitting me, I'm like, I am miserable.
I want to kill myself.
But if I'm fucked up, I'm like, I love the sun.
Yeah. I just need to be on a beach with just like a bunch of White Claws.
Yeah.
Where it's so hot where I'm like just down in them too. So I'm down in like 12.
Yeah.
And I'm like so fucked up.
Dude, you need a beach trip with me.
Play some beach volleyball.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, y'all need to go to the beach with us.
That sounds like so much fun.
I'm a veteran at going to the beach.
Yeah, I am not.
I've went to the beach like 2 or 3 times every year for like the last 10 years. I know like every spot between North Myrtle and Panama. Like I've been everywhere.
Stephanie's family has a place too by the beach.
Oh, really? Where at?
I can't remember which beach it's at. I think it might be Hilton Head though.
It's alright over there.
It's like a more family friendly beach.
Yeah. Oh, I mean they say that, but just don't like fight.
Yeah.
Because North Myrtle's kind of the same way, but you can still get fucked up there. Just don't fight people.
Yeah.
But at Panama, it's like fighting is encouraged.
Yeah.
So
that's what I want though.
Yeah.
I want to throw hands with a stranger. Mm-hmm. There was this one guy, Dylan Palaciano or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He used to be a D1 wrestler, but he'd go to the beach in like a man thong.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, if you can take me down, you get $100.
Yeah.
It'd be like a $5 buy-in. I want to do some shit like that at the beach.
Yeah.
Like, go and fucking wrestle some random ass person on the beach.
Dude, I went to Panama City for my senior trip, and so there's no easy way to say this. The Mexican folks, they just like adopted me.
Okay.
Like my boy Miguel, Edgar, they were just like, dude, you're with us now. Like, it was like we were there for a week. Like third day, they were like, you come stay at our room.
Okay.
They were like at a way better hotel. They're like, just come stay with us.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, fuck yeah. They were just feeding me beer and shit. So one day, I was down on the beach with them. We were like all there together. Like my entire school was there. And anyways, we left the beach, and like 30 minutes later, we're sitting on the balcony, just fucking ripping a bong, right?
Yeah.
And we hear people like screaming and shit. And we look down at the beach, dude, and like 20 of my boys are fighting like 20 boys from Tennessee, just in a huge beach brawl, just beating the fuck out of each other. Like it's like 20 people just running at each other. We're like,
that's
holy
sick
fuck.
as fuck.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. I wish I was on the beach for it, but I had a great view.
Yeah,
I was in the nosebleeds, but I could see everything.
Yeah,
and I just seen a few of my boys get knocked out, but I remember my boy Brandon Weaver. This dude, he knocked out like 2 people. Damn. Or like maybe didn't knock them out, but like he hit them and they didn't get back up. Yeah, they're like, okay, I'm done. But yeah, it was fucking sweet. So Panama is definitely a different environment than North Myrtle. Yeah. But I saw this shit live and I was like, holy fuck! There was so many people. It looked like a fucking army, just 2 armies running at each other. Yeah, it was sweet.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, it was so fucking awesome.
That's so sick. I just want to be in just a drunken brawl.
Yeah.
That sounds. Maybe I just like have some like built up aggression or something where I need to fight someone. Yeah. But that sounds like such a good time.
Oh, it is. It is for sure. You can't be too drunk though.
I've never been in that situation.
I've been in a few drunk scraps, but you see, I've also had my ass whooped in a few drunk scraps.
See, I've been in a drunk scraps where like we both know where we're just scrapping. Like we're not actually trying to like hurt each other. Yeah. We're just like fucking messing around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like I've done that, but nothing where like in like a physical altercation. Like, fuck, I want to fuck you up right now.
No, I was a notorious fighter up until like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I've been in a bunch of fights.
Damn.
But I'm not saying I'm a bad motherfucker. I've had my ass whooped a handful of times. But I've whooped some ass too. Yeah. But what I have found out from fighting is do not fight giant black guys.
Nah, I got it. Maybe it's just because I'm so.
You think so? I've learned not.
I get them on the ground and it's over for them.
I don't know if there's any getting them on the ground.
I can get them on the ground.
I
can get you on the ground easy.
I mean, I believe that, but a fucking giant black man, I don't know.
It's easy.
They're
they're so tall, and I'm so short. You see this?
You do have the leverage, yeah.
So stand up right now. Okay. Like if you're a tall black man, and I'm like here on you. Yeah. Look at where your legs are. Yeah. I'm hitting right there.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true.
I'm getting there every time.
But they're so fucking strong, dude.
Yeah.
They're fucking.
But let me tell you, you got to use their own weight against them.
Yeah.
You gotta get that leverage, and then it's easy to lift them.
I mean, you're right. Strategically speaking, you're right. But as someone who's had his ass whooped by a giant black guy,
Yeah,
it's harder than you think.
It will be tough with like blows coming in.
It's going to be harder than you think.
Yeah, but I still think I've got so much confidence in myself in this situation. Okay. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm going to be there to help. I hope.
Yeah. No, but I have so much confidence in myself.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. And I feel like if you believe it, it's going to happen. So, at least in my situation. Yeah. Anytime where I believe something's going to happen, that shit happens for me.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's risque.
Yeah.
It's a bit risque.
Yeah. I've wrestled some bad motherfuckers, too. Let me tell you. There's some tough motherfuckers. There was one guy I wrestled in high school, went D1 in Iowa, All-American.
Yeah.
He had an older brother who did UFC.
Oh, okay.
He's fight the guy. He lost one MMA fight. And he's like, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah.
Got knocked out in like 10 seconds. That guy's actually in MMA now though.
Yeah.
And I was good friends with this guy.
Oh, okay.
And so I know a little bit about fighting. He fought a guy who's in the MMA. You know, I know a little bit. I think I could be an MMA fighter too, but
I had a buddy
fuck me up.
I had a buddy that trained and showed me some stuff.
Yeah.
So just like regular people, I could probably fuck up regular folks.
Have I showed you this?
But yeah. We talk about this every podcast.
Every podcast?
I'm just playing.
Okay, I was gonna say this shit is fucked up though. I showed this to someone at work and they were like, "Your elbow's fucked up, man."
Yeah, it is definitely fucked up. My dad has the same shit on his knee. So my dad was in a motorcycle wreck. He was like 16.
Yeah.
He was driving on a dirt bike and it was raining, and he went to turn, and flipped over and drove or like crashed into a fucking barbed wire fence. And he had one of his boys with him behind him. His boy was fine, but my dad went to like get up and like fell back down, and his boy's like stay down, and he's like, why? And he looked down, and his fucking bone was out of his leg.
Yeah, see, I can't do shit like that.
My dad was in a wheelchair for 8 months.
Holy shit.
They thought they were going to have to amputate his leg. My dad has a plastic kneecap, has a huge scar from like right here down to here. Yeah, his whole fucking bone was coming out right here.
No, please stop.
I'm sorry. It's just a true story.
No, if I break this elbow again though, they said they'll have to amputate it.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit. Imagine if I had half an arm.
Yeah.
I'd just be getting fucked up all the time, getting disability checks.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I'll break your arm.
No, I don't want to have an arm. All right, I think we're about to close this up though.
Yeah. It's been a
very different episode.
Yeah, very different episode. I think it's been entertaining.
I hope you guys were entertained.
Yeah,
I had a good time.
If you watch this, let us know what you think about this, because this is definitely a little bit different than our usual.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on right now in the sports world, so
just kind of talk about what we wanted to talk about. Had a good time.
Yeah. But
check us out on Twitch too. We stream every once in a while. We're about to go live. Yeah. Obviously, if you're seeing this, it's too late. But follow us on Twitch. Get notifications on. Let us know when we go live. Yeah.
Shout out Drake for that line. If you're seeing this, it's too late.
Oh yeah.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Leave a comment, subscribe, do all that shit.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Peace.
All right. We might need to get my other.
Yeah.
But